Mom, how do I walk in high heels? That's the number one question I get asked. And today I'm going to answer it for you and any beginner or anybody who's chronically awkward. I'm ready to answer all your questions and give you tips. I have a clipboard and a pen, so I look like I know what I'm doing. In this first video, you can see that I look like I've lost my 18-wheeler loaded with cows and goats. I look like I should be wearing clogs and trudging through mud. Not that there is anything wrong with those things, but today we're going to learn how to walk in heels. So what went wrong here? Well, you can see that I'm bent over, and you can see that my stride is pretty wide and my legs are far apart and my knees are bent. So how do you fix something like that? Well, first of all, your posture. Pull your shoulders back and put your chin up. And in this video, you can see I have aligned my feet. I look like I'm going to walk on a balance beam. I'm going to keep my knees closer together and take smaller steps than I normally would. You can see I'm doing a little pony kick here. That's to show you a way to train yourself to make smaller steps with your knees closer. And you can see going back and forth that it is much better than the trucker video. On this second video, the alignment on my feet looks like I'm on a balance beam going forward and backwards. It's not as hard as it looks, but it looks really great. And in this next video, what is going on with me? Looks like I am headed to the manager's office to complain about my HOA dues, which are beige. I don't know. Anyway, I look like a crazy person. What's happening here, break it down, is the heel is going first and my stride is too wide. Now, this is the myth buster I was telling you about. I have seen tons of people say heel first, heel first, heel first. It's a few problems with that. Number one, it's terrible on your shoes. Terrible for all that weight to be going on your heel first. And also kind of dangerous because if you're working with a small heel like the stiletto and this part goes first, you're gonna slip. It's not a great idea. Also, it doesn't look great. It kind of looks like you're out of control, like you're responding to something and you're reacting to something. And when I wear high heels, I like to look powerful, I like to look in control, and that is not running around chasing after somebody. That is setting my own stride. That's setting my own speed. Remember when you were little and you wore your mom's or your big sister's heels and you felt floppy, but it was really fun and you felt so grown up. At some point, you don't want to look like a little kid in shoes anymore. Let's fix it. Going to this next video, you can see that I am taking smaller steps and I have the weight on the ball of my foot rather than the heel. And that I do have a little bit of weight on my heel, but it's really, really light. My heel and the ball of my foot are almost hitting simultaneously. Now, note that I'm really going slow here, and that is to show you how the walk works. I don't really walk that slow on purpose. Check out this next video. It's really subtle. What is going wrong here? Let's see if you can figure it out. I look a little stiff, right? And if you'll notice, my hair is bouncing more than normal. Okay. Want to know what it is? I'm not moving my hips. So hips act like a shock absorber. And if you don't use your hips, you're just going to go like this. If you do use your hips, you're going to go like this. So the trick question is, what if you don't have hips that move like this? Not everybody does. I don't think that forcing your hip from side to side is ever gonna look natural or feel natural. Some of us have more mobility in our hips than others. And I want you to be you. I want you to have your own walk. And if you're gonna walk bouncy, walk bouncy. And if you don't have hips that just glide, then just do what you do. But if you feel like you want to have more consistency with the level and more softness to your walk, try relaxing your hips a little bit, like in this video. My hips are more relaxed. It just goes side to side and it's not taking any pressure at all. It's just super simple and soft. So that's your fix. I saved the best for last. This walk I see more than any other walk, and I don't think that people know that they're doing it, and I'm sure that they don't know why. So I'm going to answer that question. In this video, you will see that my knees are not straight and I am leaning forward. Why? Can you figure it out? All right. It's the arch of your foot. All right, so what do you do about a low arch? How do you know if you have a low arch? Do this test. Stand up on your tippy toes. Do you have an arch or do you not? Check out this one. Foot A is my point. You see a nice arch. Foot B is a low arch. Does your foot look more like that? It kind of reminds me of the men's gymnastics when they're trying to do parallel bars or floor work or whatever, and their toe just kind of, can I do this on there? See, it kind of goes like this instead of like this. See, I have a line that goes all the way straight across. They do not. Try and try as they will. So if you have a low arch, what are you going to do? You're going to embrace it because it's not going to change. And you don't have to wear shoes that aren't comfortable for you. If you want to get higher up, you can wear a platform. Wear a platform shoe with a low heel. If you need some help finding shoes, I have another short video for you. Check it out. And in it, I show you some low heel platform options. That would be your best bet. Unless you don't care if your knees are bent and you're leaning forward, because that's whatever you want to do. Whatever makes you feel confident and whatever makes you feel like you're not the little kid in your big sister's shoes, go with that. Do that. By the way, and this is not an endorsed ad, the shoes that I'm wearing today are Cozy Island. And I like them because they have a rubber sole, so it's slip proof. Also, this is made out of recycled bottles and it's really stretchy and comfortable. This strap holds in my foot so it doesn't fall out of my shoe, because that's a dumb bummer.